Rise and ground, folks. Welcome to another edition of a Saturday afternoon Bonanza. Guys, this is another no AC service call. I believe we were out here a few years ago. Had to have been like at least 2 years ago. We put in a surge protector while doing the AC maintenance, and we never heard back from this customer. But he called literally about 30 minutes ago. He said that the AC was blowing out warm air. Now inside, guys, there's a 90% carrier furnace, and this is a single zone system. He only has one unit, and this looks to be a 5-ton, put in 2005. So this is an older AC system, R410A, as you can see from the label. And guys, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but of course my fan is running inside, guys. My indoor fan is running, but it's just blowing warm air. I just got here. I just went to the truck to get my tools. I can hear my fan running, and I can hear my compressor running, but what I want to do is I want to open these doors up, and I just want to make sure that the compressor is drawing amps before I get my gauges. The cool thing about these surge protectors, whenever they turn red in the event that the customer has a power surge, this will not turn the AC back on until someone manually turns the flips the breaker off and back on. So that's what I like about those. But it's still green, so green means we're good to go. But yeah, guys, let me open up the door and we'll see what's up. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, I got the door off, and I thought I heard my compressor turn on, but right now, guys, I got my meter around the start winding. My fan is running, but the compressor is dead, and it looks like this customer has already got some work done outside. This looks like a newer contactor, and this is a 80-5 run cap. And guys, I don't know, something about warm weather, a lot of these run caps, even, I'm not gonna say the newer ones, but the capacitor in general, I don't know, whenever it gets real hot, like 90 degrees for like a few days, these things pop like crazy. And like, we don't really get too many bad capacitors like during like milder days. But whenever, like say every summer, whenever we get these 90-degree days back to back to back, like we get a bunch of no AC calls, and they end up being bad capacitors. But guys, what I want to do is, I know that I have 240, of course, since my contactor is closed and my fan is running. But what I want to do is I'm going to test that cap, and also I'm going to turn the power off, and I also want to take this compressor jacket off, and I want to check the terminals to make sure nothing's burned up at the compressor. So let me turn the power off. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a little bit. I got my handle out, and I got the jacket off, and I just took the plugs off the compressor just to make sure it wasn't any foul play. And this compressor is pretty hot, and that's probably due to the fact that it's almost 100 degrees outside right now. But good news is, guys, the terminals and the plug, everything looks copacetic. So guys, the next step here will be to pop in a new cap. This is an 80-5. And guys, another thing, like I said, to each his own. You guys can use turbos for every single capacitor, because we only stop one of each capacitor above a certain microfarad. So like 50-7.5, once you get past that point, we usually stop each capacitor in 2s and 3s. But once you get past the 55, once you get to 60-5 and 70, and then what I have here, 80, we only keep one of these on the truck. If I had a weird scenario in which I had to replace 2 of these 80-5s in one day, we do have turbos, but I really only use turbos when I have to. I try not to, because like I said, they're very expensive, and I really like to use those in strange scenarios. If I have like a 80-10 or, like I said, something crazy. But guys, every size is worth getting at least one of, but you just have to use your judgment and know what you're putting in. Like I said, if you only put in one of these every year, it's best to just stop one. But yeah, and whenever we do caps, we always put in our SP6 hard start. So yeah, guys, let me swap this cap out and put a hard start kit in, and let's see if this compressor starts up. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, we got our cap and our hard start in, and that's the old one. Now I still have my meter around the start winding on that compressor. Let's put the handle back in the disconnect and let's see what we got. Let me move this out the way so nothing starts flying around here. Hold on. All right. Let me move this over. All right. Drum roll, please. Hey guys, once again, this is a 5-ton unit, so the amps on this compressor is going to be higher than, let's say, a compressor on a 2-ton or, you know, 2.5-ton unit. But my compressor turned on, and guys, yeah, we haven't been out here in a while for maintenance, but that would definitely be the next thing I would recommend. On top of course, making the repairs today to get them up and going. All these leads that's inside this unit. I mean, I like these carrier units from back in the day. And like similar to Rheem, like those box Rheem condensers that have the compressor in front. You know, I like easy access in the future for compressor swap outs and replacements, but the only issue is like these bigger units, they attract so many leads. But either way, guys, I still like dealing with these because the fact that, you know, I don't have to pop the top to like take any leads out. I can just, of course, turn the power off and I can just clean everything out. But I'm actually surprised they stopped making units like this with the panel on the side. So, but yeah, guys, and my suction line is sweating. So yeah, guys, in this case it was just a bad cap, and this cap here is burning hot, the one I took out. But yeah, guys, at this point we're just gonna recommend maintenance for sure. And at this point the customer already knows this unit is already, if not at the top of the hill, getting ready to come down on this hill. So our job is with the maintenance is try to keep this unit as clean as possible and keep this thing running for as long as we can. But at this point, maintenance is definitely, even though he got maintenance done before, we definitely want to make sure that he gets that renewed and hopefully keeps things like this from happening again. So there you guys have it. I gotta turn the power back off. Easy service call. I'm gonna rock out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.